Hello, it's me.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of WCU Entertainment Review. I'm Courtney and I'm here with Erica and Dylan as usual. This week we have a really great show. We're going to be talking about the new James Bond film Spectre in movies. We're not talking about TV this week, but instead we're going to be having a new segment, music.
Very excited, highly anticipated, so hold on to your hats and get ready to have a great show.
All right, and let's jump right into movies.
You had no authority. None. Mexico City. What were you doing there?
So here we are with our movie segment, and the biggest movie I think that not just, that we here in our little show are talking about, but globally are talking about is the new James Bond film, Spectre. It's highly anticipated. Skyfall came out this time 3 years ago. It was a big hit, critically, financially. I loved Skyfall. I love the new James Bond films. Sam Mendes is directing again, and Sam Mendes I think is a great director. Mm-hmm. Daniel Craig is back as James Bond. Christoph Waltz is playing our villain. This is a great movie, guys.
It's gonna be great.
First of all, I love Christoph Waltz. I fell in love with him just through Inglourious Basterds.
Yes.
I was like, when I saw him, I was like, you are the devil.
Inglourious Basterds was so confusing for me because I remember that first scene where Christoph Waltz's character enters, and he is so, you feel it. You feel chills. You feel
like this
dread.
tension.
So much tension.
He has a lot of presence in that movie.
He does have a lot of presence, and that was an Oscar performance, well-deserved. But I remember also thinking, you're so charming.
Yeah.
You are a charming
devil,
devil.
man.
I want to hate you,
a
but
terrible person, and I hate you, but you're so debonair.
I wonder if he'll channel that.
I wouldn't be surprised. Looking at some of the preview footage, he seems to be very charismatic,
yes.
like his character in Inglourious Basterds.
No, and oh my God, I don't know. I'm just very excited because I feel like James Bond is something that our generation has grown up watching.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, the new.
I mean, he's been around for over 50 years.
Yes.
Well, we've grown up with the new, not goofy, semi-serious
Yes.
James Bond. Like
The
there was
gritty James
Casino
Bond.
Royale,
Fantastic.
Skyfall, and
Yes.
I honestly forget the second one.
Quantum of Solace, which in my opinion is the weakest of the Daniel Craig Bond flicks. I think a lot of people agree with me. But then if you look at the 90s, we had the Pierce Brosnan ones, which were
They were entertaining.
okay, but
on
this
a
is a new
scale
era of Bond.
of what we have now. It's just, I don't know, I feel like, we talk about this all the time where, with the media and with film now, you have to top it, not just with, the stars, but with the writing and the cinematography, because people aren't going to come watch a bad film, even if it's a James Bond film.
Yes.
Unless it's Sam Adams. Not
But-
Sam Adams.
but
Sam Mendes.
But that's not
Sam
something that, it's going to generate, maybe it'll generate, box office attention, but it's not going to be something you're going to want to watch again and again and again, and that's something we've seen with the James Bond films. You watch it once in theaters,
I don't know.
and then you want to watch it again.
The Transformers movies
true.
exist, though.
Yeah.
But okay, same thing with the Transformers films. It's a different
guess
audience,
yeah.
and if you see it once, you're not going to want to see it again.
And I guess they do top themselves in the sense of the insanity. I'm curious where this James Bond film is going because the first three movies. The first three movies were kind of creating the new universe of James Bond.
Yes.
Before
and now
this,
we have that universe after Skyfall.
Before this, there was laser pins and rocket boots and
Yeah.
ejector seat cars and hovercrafts. But the new ones are not super real, but they try and ground themselves a little bit.
I feel
Definitely.
like the current James Bond films, the Daniel Craig ones, are ones that could easily happen now, especially Skyfall. That was all about scandal and espionage, government. I can't think of any of my words right now, but Javier Bardem's character,
It
he
hit at a
planted
perfect
a
time.
bomb in Parliament. Unfortunately, that's something that could happen easily today.
And it makes it, honestly, like you said, it's something that could happen today, so it makes it more relatable to its audience.
Right.
It's not, like you were saying, with the laser pointers and
goofy
the
phone
hovercrafts,
shows.
and
Yeah.
it's something that we see in the news, so when you're watching it, you're like, okay,
Yeah, it's less sci-fi
yes,
and more.
and more
Exactly.
and more reality. And now, when you're watching it, you're like, okay, you know, this, not that this can happen, but
like you could imagine it.
It puts it on like a playing field where you're not like, this is pretend.
Well, I also feel like as Bond, when the James Bond franchise started 53 years ago, technology was not where it is today. We've caught up with James Bond. I remember watching Skyfall and Q. I mean, obviously some of the stuff is highly advanced because they have government funding and billions of dollars, but Q was talking about, you know, a watch that's
just a watch.
We have Apple Watches now.
Yeah.
Like I could get a watch that James Bond has.
That's cool.
I did enjoy when they
Apple,
made reference to it.
If you're listening, great marketing technique.
Yes.
I did enjoy. I remember. I think it was Skyfall where Q was like, "Oh, we don't have. What are you expecting? Laser pens?"
Yes, he
or something like
literally
that.
took down the whole Bond archetype.
He's like,
which is great.
"What's this? It's just a gun, a phone, and a watch. You wanted a laser pen?"
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I love the new Q. I love Ben Whishaw as Q. He's so snappy and just like, I love it. Also, I'm going to say there's a big Judi Dench-shaped hole in my heart coming into this movie. She was an amazing M. Judi Dench in anything is fantastic. And spoilers, but you know what? It's been 3 years since Skyfall came out, so you probably should know this by now. Judi Dench's character, M, passed away. She was killed. She got shot in the climax of Skyfall, so she will not be returning to Spectre. Instead, we have Ralph Fiennes, who is also fantastic. So it's interesting to see what his M brings to the table.
I think it's going to be more antagonistic M.
Yes, because
it's Ralph Fiennes.
What was so interesting about Judi Dench's M was that her and Bond had like a more personal relationship.
Yes.
It was like a weird mother-son like
in
thing.
a way, because James Bond is an orphan. So they did try and play that up a bit.
Oh, spoilers for that too if you haven't seen Skyfall as well, but it's been 3 years.
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Shame.
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 Shame Nun is out today, but she'll be back next week.
For our Game of Thrones episode.
No, not yet.
Shame.
But then we'll get rid of half the cast for that one as well.
Yes. But just to wrap it up, I can pretty much say we're all pretty excited about Spectre. I would like to try and see it.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, what are your thoughts?
Let's
all
pick
right.
on the
Do you
team
watch
today.
James Bond?
No, I don't.
All right, your
I actually
homework
don't.
is to watch. Okay, if you want to watch James Bond, watch like the most current ones. Watch
I've
Casino
seen the
Royale.
older ones, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of like in that.
So you know what James Bond
But
was.
like what it was,
Watch
but I don't
the
know
new
the.
ones. They're
Okay.
great. They're not
Sorry
cheesy.
for the spoilers.
Sorry.
Yeah, but
I just kind of stayed quiet for that, but.
But definitely, I would
definitely will,
recommend.
yeah.
You are our audience. You're our target audience.
Sure.
Go watch it.
Okay.
Yes, because I have a feeling Spectre is going to be a film you cannot miss. But that's all we have to say on that topic because we could go on for hours. And I believe next we're going to get into our new music segment.
Speaking of music, we're going to transition this one into because Adele sang the Skyfall theme song.
Yes, she did.
And we're going to talk about Adele in our next segment.
Yes, we
See
are.
what I did there?
Yes, you did. Great job, Erica.
Thank you.
I'm still looking over the contract to see if I have to do music.
He won't be here for that segment.
No.
But we will see
Yes.
you for music.
Hello? Can you hear me now? Sorry.
So we have a new segment today for you guys, and it is music. And the main thing we're talking about in music, basically the main thing everyone is talking about in music, is the finally, Adele has returned, and what a great return it has been.
I was feeling a little bit of it, like, you know, just like this like abandonment from her,
Yeah.
and that has been taken away
Oh,
by her new song.
hello. I have been waiting.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Good.
I can't even form
Yeah,
words. Can
can't
you
even
form words right
describe
now?
No, I mean it's so powerful in and of itself, and it's just one word that just like makes everyone like you just say
Melt.
hello, and now everyone's melting over it.
Yeah. You know, the album is dropping November 20th, which is 16 days away. Might have a countdown going in my room.
Post-its just tear one off the wall.
I
every day.
honestly can say, and just by reading a lot of reviews and stuff, like, this is the most anticipated album of 2015. And it kind of just came out of nowhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a little bit of a Beyonce.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Don't hate it, because I remember not the week up leading up to Halloween, the week before, there was a leaked clip in a commercial in the UK, and everyone knew it was Adele. And it was only 6 words, her singing, and everyone was like, what? And then that following Wednesday, she was on Twitter saying, like, November 20th, 25, which is going to be the title of her new album. And then she wrote this letter that she posted on all of her social media accounts, basically talking about 25 and how it's not a breakup album like 21, it's a makeup album. And then that Friday, October 23rd, the first single, Hello, was dropped, along with a music video. Crazy. Like, I can't believe that Adele is coming back. Like, it doesn't feel real.
No. When I remember, like, I heard about it before I, like, actually heard
There's
the
so
song.
many rumors.
And I'm just like, no, she's not coming back. You're telling me that she's, like, coming back, and then she's also, there's a song out, and then I heard it, and I was like, she's back.
Oh, she is back.
She has made her mark. She is back. I don't know. I love her voice.
Yes.
If she could, like, sing me to sleep every night, I'd really appreciate it.
I'm too busy crying, actually.
Yeah, but just, we were talking about this because she sang Skyfall.
Yes.
She sang the
Going
theme
with
song
the James
for it.
Bond theme.
And you listen to the lyrics of that song, and then you watch Skyfall, and it just blends.
Fits.
It fits the theme, like just her voice, and like everything about that song is the movie.
Yeah, also Adele's voice is, like, for me, the quintessential sound for a Bond song. Because I feel like James Bond is very, like, sexy, but slow and jazzy.
Like smoldering.
But still, like, powerful,
like,
too.
Just,
Like,
yeah,
still
she's
holds
a
it.
powerhouse. Her voice transforms anything.
She is. And we have to wrap up, but there is a new Bond song out, Going with Music. We're going to lead on to video games now, but before we do that, Sam Smith is doing the Bond song for Spectre. It's called Writings on the Wall. Listen to it. It's good.
I like it.
It is no Skyfall.
We
We will be comparing every new James Bond song until these films end to Skyfall. I'm serious.
I don't know if any of them will ever compare. So
Nope.
you have your competition.
And we're just
Alright,
really
three of
excited
us.
for 25 to drop.
Yes, the 3 of us will see you next week. Have a good rest of your week.
Bye. Well, that was a great show. I think we talked about some really great things. I'm excited for Spectre and Adele's new album, 25.
Let the countdown begin.
I believe it is 16 days until it drops. So midnight, November 20th, me.
I'll be up.
I'll probably go
crying.
to Target, buy it. I'm buying like a physical copy and a digital copy. I've had a $100 iTunes gift card, and I still have like $12 left of it.
You're
I've
good.
been specifically saving it for 2 years for Adele's new album.
You're
so,
good. You got this.
And probably, hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, we'll be reviewing that. And I guess that's it for this week. We're out.
I'm honestly surprised I'm still here. There's Halo to do. And I still have no idea what album they're talking about.
He called it Paula Abdul's album,
It's
so
close
that
enough.
just shows you how ahead he is with pop culture.
Yes. But we hope you all have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
How